posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And no chance.
No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Kentucky right back to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make chasing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. No return comes.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He'll pull it down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Got rid of it. Quickest work to do if they want to convert this one. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a drive. Fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown!
This is what's needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job, execute 2. And the pressure gets...
But they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
Back to throw, it's Collins. He's got his man. They bring the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quickly complete. Good call, good. 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A 7-yard pick after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete.
It's plays like this that starts getting that pub going, the hype train going, and at the end of the year, you want to be like, best receiver in football? Where's he from? Baton Rouge.
trying to make magic with his feet. Good exit set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to start the drive after the break. Wide out in motion. Unloads quickly. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Down play. Just a solid 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Collins. He's got it. They make the stop. Third and long. Motion from the offense. And the third down pass. Or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Quick release on the RPO. 10. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. LSU right back to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes it, or they'll try to cash in on second and goal. Fast motion from the offense. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures.
Over Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes.
Pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because they're deep.
Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls in.
March down the field.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative.
For this offense, 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still running at the 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves on being the most physical unit, and you are seeing that in this.
To help this defense on third down. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Had to get rid of it quickly. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown, Tigers! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
One more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And
Advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Rodriguez. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Kentucky going quickly.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time.
Disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
And the defense knocks it.
Not good.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it out. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Downfield. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked after getting knocked back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it down and run. 3. They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense down, converting all 3 times, and they're lining up to go for it again. Snap it to the back. And he's
trying to do it.
He's going to take off. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. LSU quick to the line.
His running ability has been, I think, the biggest key for his offense's success so far in this game. That time on the RPO, nobody open, and he just takes off running. And we've seen him do it in a variety of ways, on designed runs, on scrambles, and even in the RPO game. He's making the right decisions, and he's just too athletic for this defense to tackle.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. Direct snap. They get him on the ground, but it's set on 1st and 10. He's going to run it. Those defenses exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? We reached. They'll go with a direct snap. They pick up half of it. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's
For a loss.
a little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. A mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Looks like the offense will just take operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The quarterback takes. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.